Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in. My name is Brooke Pear. I'm a financial aid counselor with Pinellas County School District, and I also work with Pinellas eCounselor. If you're not familiar, Pinellas eCounselor is a service that we offer where you can email questions to ecounselor@pcsb.org, and we will answer questions for you in the evening, Monday through Friday, 4 to 9. So as part of the services that we offer, we also do webinars to help you with different things that might be of interest. So what I'm here to talk to you about tonight is the College Board Opportunity Scholarships. If you're not familiar, this is a new program for students that guides them through the college planning process. It is open to juniors, the class of 2020, and there are 6 different opportunities, and they culminate with a final Complete Your Journey scholarship worth $40,000. But along the way, students take steps and they earn opportunities for scholarships. And so the steps are to build your college list. This is the one I'm going to talk to you about tonight, and I'm going to take you step by step on how to build your list. And then we go here to practice for the SAT, improve your score, strengthen your college list, complete the FAFSA, apply to colleges, and complete your journey. So currently, there are three of these scholarships are available for students, and that, of course, are the first 3: the build your college list, the practice for the SAT, and improve your score on the SAT. Now, for purposes of today, I am just going to take you through the process of how to build your college list. So, and this, as I said, is currently available. It opened in January, and this opportunity will end in June. So how it works is they have a monthly drawing, and for all the students that have completed this step, which I want to, like I said, talk to you about, but essentially what students do is they create their College Board Opportunity Scholarship account, and then they save, they go to Big Futures, which is one of their websites, and they search for colleges, and they save 6 colleges to their list, and then they are entered in that drawing. So if you get entered by May 31st, then you will be eligible for the drawing this month. Then next month in June, you can go back in and make updates to your list, add schools, make some changes, and you will be able to be entered yet again. So we're going to get started, and where I want you to go to is cb.org/opportunity. You should be able to see that on the bottom of my screen. So I'm going to share with you that screen. So let me make that change just momentarily. Okay, so you should be able to see my screen now, and this is hopefully what you will see as well. And we're going to start here with Get Started. So we hit Get Started, and you're going to see there's a couple options. One is to sign up for an account. The other is to sign in. So I'm signing in because I already have an account. But if you don't have an account, then you will sign up. Now, the College Board accounts, you probably, as a junior, there's a very good chance you do have one. If you have registered for the SAT, then you have online, then you have created a College Board account. If you've viewed your SAT results or your PSAT results online, then you have an account. Or if you've viewed AP testing and so forth. So hopefully if you have an account, you would know your username and password and can log in. If you don't know that, you can recover it, but you will need your email address. And so you can go through those steps. If you don't know and you try to set up a new account, it will, if you do have an account, it will let you know and will not let you do that. So then you'll have to work on getting your credentials. But let's assume at this point that you do have an account or you get registered and you're ready to go. So I have already started my progress, so that's why we see this view progress here. Now, if you were signing in for the first time, you would have a screen that would come up, and I believe it will just ask if you agree to joining the College Board Opportunity Scholarships that you want to do that. And so you would accept that, and then you should go be taken to a screen similar to mine where it says My Action Plan. And at the top here, you're going to see the different steps that can be taken. And I've already created my list, so that's why I have the green check mark. When you get on for the first time, obviously you're not going to have that, but you're going to be able to see that you can start the Build Your College list. You'll also see you can go ahead and get started on your practice your SAT or improve your SAT score, because those are available. And then for these other steps, you'll see that the later dates when they become available this year. So let's go scroll down here to the Build Your College list, and you can see that I've already saved 2 colleges. I had already saved 6 colleges previously, so that's why it says it's completed. I've just removed them so I can show you again. And you can see the deadline is May 31st. So again, if you get your list built before May 31st, then you'll be entered in that drawing. And next month, you can go in and make updates and be entered in the drawing for that month as well. So if we click on Big Future, it's going to take us to the website. So let me go over here and share that page with you. So we go here to Big Futures, and I believe it will just automatically sign you into this account. It did for me. However, if it does not and it asks you to sign in, then you will sign in using your College Board as well. And you have several options for searching for colleges. You can do this step-by-step search if you're just really not sure where you want to go. You can search by type of school, location, majors, diversity, all these different areas. So I'm going to start with location. So that oftentimes is an important step for students when they're looking at colleges, that they do have some limitations where they can go. Sometimes students don't. But for my purposes, I'm going to say that I need to stay in the South. So this is going to be a region. So instead of just Florida, I'm going to look at all schools in the South. And so I'm going to close that out, and this is going to give me the list of colleges that are considered in the southern location. And you can see we've got Alabama and Kentucky, Georgia, Tennessee, South Carolina, and so forth. So you can go through these. I've chosen since I've chosen this, I've got 41 pages, so I have quite a bit. Obviously, if you choose just Florida, if you're looking in just Florida, then you're going to find a little bit smaller list. But let's just, for purposes of showing you today, let's say I'm going to look at Bevel State Community College in Jasper, Alabama. So I click on that. And I'm going to see some information about the school. So this is a medium-sized 2-year public community college, and it's in a small rural town. It gives you what type of school it is, the location, and so forth. You can go over here and find out information on the majors. So that's all, hopefully a very important factor for you to find out if they have a major that you're interested in. So that's not reported. Let's see, all majors. So we've got construction, trades, engineering, family, and consumer sciences. So let's say I look at that and say, you know, I'm interested in construction trades, so this is a good school for me. So then I'm going to add it to my list. And I already have my other 2 schools here. I've got Indiana University and FAMU. So now I'm up to 3 of the 6 that I need. And so I can go ahead and go to find my next college. And let's say I know a college that I specifically am interested in. Um, I can go up here and I can go ahead and enter it. So let's say I'm interested in Vanderbilt. So I go to start typing it in and here it comes up. And here was Vanderbilt. And I can find out some information about it. We've got, this is a private school, 4-year, very important deadlines. So the application deadline's January 1st. So when I'm a senior next year in this scenario, I know this is one that I'm going to need to make sure to get everything done and in by January 1st. That is, there's going to be deadlines that are much sooner than that. So that's why it's very important for students to look at this and make sure that they know that information. And so then I can also see some important information about financial aid package. So looks like students are getting some financial aid help there, and find out about accreditation and so forth. Again, I can go through, find out other information about applying. So this gives me some important information about how many applicants, how many admitted, and how many are enrolled. So we're looking at it's a very small percentage that are getting admitted that enroll. So that gives us some information. This is going to be a more challenging school to get into. But let's say I am interested, so I add that one to my list as well. And so I am now just keep adding to my list. So I want to find another school. And again, let's say I want to search by majors. I don't care where I'm going. I just know that I want something in health and medicine. So I close and see results, and here's my list. And I can, again, I've got 20 pages of results, so there's quite a few schools listed here. And you can again keep scrolling through, and let's say I decide I want to see about this Anderson University in South Carolina, and I look at it, and it's one I decide I'm interested in, so I'm going to add it to my list as well. And so on and so forth. So this just gives you an idea of how to do the steps, and so it's really pretty simple. While we're doing that, I want to go back and share with you my action page for my scholarships. So right now you can see it still says 2 colleges. However, if I update, I think somehow that first college I did not save. So I must have not hit that button correctly, but now I do have four schools saved. I still need 2 more to get to that 6 and be entered into that drawing. But pretty much that's as simple as it is. You just go through and choose your colleges that you're interested in and just keep moving forward. Get your list done, and like I said, try to get it done by May 31st so you can be entered into the drawing this month, and then you can go back next month and make some updates and get entered into that for next month. So I hope you found this useful, and I hope that you create your list. If you have questions, always talk to your school counselor. They're there to help. And as I mentioned before, we also have eCounselor, so you can also send your questions to eCounselor@pcsb.org, and we'll be happy to help. So thanks for tuning in, and I will talk to you soon.